Yes, I'm in the bath right now. You can't see me, but you don't need to see me. Just hear me, maybe? I don't know. I'm doing thinking. An expression of the thinking. So, I just tried to play the song Novels of Acquaintance by Rising Appalachia. I don't know if you know that song. I thought about the word acquaintance. How just meet somebody and say, oh, pleased to meet your acquaintance. How? That's what I need in my life, right? I need to be meeting other humans who I feel pleased to meet their acquaintance. Humans that please me, satisfy my soul, not like some slave master paradigm where everyone bends to my will. No, just spaces where it's effortless because there's no agenda, or we all have the same motive, getting along, growing, collaborating in the name of fun, creating things that haven't existed yet but might need to exist, understanding love, having a committee meeting and just saying, what's it all about? And more to the point, who gives a fuck? Should we go on the trampoline? I'm feeling very free to be a child again in this life, in this world, which is testament to the understanding that I have now, the awareness, the consciousness that reassures me constantly that everything is always fine, okay, alright, good, well, and otherwise, because there's a deeper meaning to most things, and when we can remove the emotional value that we place on anything, on other people or experiences or expectations that don't. The point is, we are all capable, entitled to be free and at ease and existing in a peaceful vibration that is not disturbed. It's only enhanced and heightened by external vibrations, because that's how we've won this game. That's how we are creating a new way of playing, a new game with our rules, the original rules, the one commandment, which is what? What do you think it is? I strongly suspect it may be love. Love is a verb, and an adjective, and a noun. Love is all the words, it's everything. So it's time now, isn't it, for us all to start recognising love, remembering love, where it comes from, allowing ourselves to give that to ourselves in whatever way, shape or form presents itself in every choice and opportunity. And to get together in groups where we unconsciously, unspeakingly, silently are meeting on the presumption, no, the knowing that it is safe to be in groups of humans because we each are a safe human with safe, positive, pure intentions. So nothing can infiltrate a space where that is the case. Truth doesn't need defending. So we've all had to battle through a lot of illusion in this life. The thing about illusion is it works through many vessels in the false matrix, the control system. It's all illusion, so anybody that believes in it, even 1%, is under a spell. So that comes through other humans, and this is how we learn our lessons and how we actually learn who we are, separate to any of that nonsense. That just all gets attached to our concept, our personality construct, the ego, and all of its layers that it offers out to the world for various purposes to different people. That's not us. All that shit gets burnt away in the light of truth. Fire. Only truth, only love shall remain. And it is time. It is, man. I've got rid of the crack in my voice because I have no more tears left to give to that. Whatever the fuck that is, that will cease to be at some point because only love is real. Only God's love is real. Anything else is either imitation or opposition. So now that we have that awareness in our arsenal, we would never settle for less than what we deserve, which is to be acknowledged by ourselves primarily in our divinity for who we actually are, not who we pretend to be, not who we think we are, not who we want other people to see that we are, who we are, the glorious, dirty-faced mess, angelic demon, child of God that we are. Each individually, but collectively. And the point is, we're supposed to be putting the puzzle together, joining hands as a whole unit. But we can't do that because people's free will to choose with all available information has been restricted. So most people are holding hands, worshipping a false god that doesn't even exist, which is leading to them being further away from the actual truth, from actual God. So this is what it is in the world when the wheat is getting separated from the chaff because the earth needs the world to be kind, sympathetic, compassionate, loving, but righteous. So we are those warriors in a garden. And when we can remember consistently enough to focus on the garden part rather than the warrior part, then not only will we put down our swords, but we'll get our fingers in the earth and we'll start planting actual seeds. So, we don't have to resist the devil and he will flee. We're past the point of that. The devil works for us because all things work for good. Those that love God. Even the opposition to us enhances our ability in this life as long as we don't match the energy of the opposition. If somebody's hating you, if somebody's jealous, if somebody wants you to die, you are strong enough in yourself and your faith, your connection to God is deep enough, then none of that's going to touch you and it will be reflected back. Well, not only that, we can absorb energy if we choose, turn it into energy for our own good, which is for the greater good, and that is transmutation. Every time somebody does something which is not of love, and we accept that, and we say, I honour you and your choices in this life, and I love you, separate to that, I love you because I am love and so are you, 11:11. So this is what it is. Love is reaching out. And love, this life, now, our life, is an ever increasing circle. No boxes in a circle, no corners. Just free flowing, giving, receiving, giving, receiving, giving, receiving, because that is the name, that is the nature of love, of God. Because the more you give to God, the more you receive from God. The more you give to nature, the earth, the more you receive. So, thank you for... This is the first time, really, I've opened up the possibility for a communal bath time, but this is what was supposed to happen, so it did. And I drank a glass of wine before I came into the bath, so that might have something to do with it. Anyway, the point is, what is the point? It's love. Always. Right? Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4.